Hi, welcome to Couples Therapy Bites.
I'm Stephen.
I'm Erin.
And welcome to our morning run. Erin and I's relationship in some ways started on a run. And so we thought we'd share a little bit of that story with you and just how running has been something that's allowed us to develop a kind of a shared
That we story
event.
thing we've been talking about.
Yeah, something we like to do together. And so Erin and I, we started dating when we lived in Seattle, Washington. And something that I always dreamt of having in a wife or partner was somebody that I could do things like go running with and skiing and camping and being outside. It's something that's really important to me and that I wanted to be able to share with my partner. And so kind of like one of the, I knew Erin, I liked her, I was interested in her, but there was a litmus test. I didn't know if she was the kind of girl that would want to go running with me and that we could have fun outside with, together with. So I remember it was pretty early in us. I don't even think we had started dating yet. I think we were exploring that. There's a little chipmunk just ran by. But I remember I said, hey, would you like to go on a run with me? I said, hey, would you like to go on a run with me? I said, hey, would you like to go on a run with me? I said, hey, would you like to go on a run with me? I think it was a Saturday morning or something like that. And she said yes. And so I was excited about it. And I don't know what you were thinking about, when I asked you.
I had lots of thoughts. I did run, but not I knew that Stephen was a runner, and I was a recreational runner, kind of runner.
She's being modest. She runs.
I'm being modest and honest, but I was nervous for sure. But I was excited. I do like to run, but I wasn't really excited. I was both excited about running with Stephen and oh no.
I think she felt the way she's talking right now, sort of I don't know.
That's right.
And so we went running. It was a beautiful park, Discovery Park in Seattle. It's a gorgeous place to run, overlooks the water. And I remember just thinking this is awesome. I'm not a marathon runner or anything like that. And I didn't need Erin to be some phenomenal, sub 5 minute mile kind of runner. I just wanted to know, could we enjoy something like this? And we did. We had a great time. I remember being all right, this is good. And
I had enough of all those love hormones and endorphins. He was running right in front of me to keep me going. So I probably looked a little better that day than I normally did.
And I think what happened is in some ways running began to be something that we enjoyed doing together. It was a place where we began to be able to talk about life, where we were able to be active together, where we were able to get outside, which is really helpful for our own mindsets.
We've talked before, one of the me story part of this, or the I story for me, is running. I've said I have had a hard time historically accessing my emotions, or some of my negative emotions, the sadness and anger. But when we run, or even when I've always run, I just cry. We finish and during my stretch, I just cry. So for me, it's it connects me to my body and my emotions.
Yeah.
So it's a good place for us, obviously, because then I come at the end of a run and feel ready to connect and just a little bit more access to myself.
Yeah. And I think what we've noticed in our relationship is that running is a place where we can connect. And there's been different periods in our life where we've been struggling or where we have not maybe felt as close and we've wanted to feel closer, and we've gotten away from running together. And one of the things that we've done is said hey, let's go for a run, because I think that running holds for us all these wonderful moments of being together, being a couple, doing something hard, talking about life, and being outside. And we love adventures like that. That is just part of who we are. And so it really reconnects us to who we are as a couple. And so it's an important activity for us. And we do, we've had times where we've run together more than others. I think we've been in a time where we haven't, and we're actually trying to get back to it. And I think part of the reason is we feel that right now we might be in a difficult place in our relationship, but like we still feel connected. Like life might be hard, but we feel connected, and we want to keep that feeling going in a way. And so we're like, hey, let's try to run together again. And so that's part of what we're doing today. And I think I think that happens in couples relationships. Like couples have things that they love to do together that help them remember who they are, remember how they want to live their life and who they want to be as a couple, and then we get away from those things. And so we don't know what those things are for you. Like what makes you as a couple, and are you doing those things, or do you need to get back to them? So I don't know, maybe sit down with your partner and what's a running story that you might have. Maybe it's cooking, maybe it's going to the beach. I don't know.
I was thinking board game. I don't know.
Maybe it's a board game. But what might you need to get back to as a couple to keep staying connected? Maybe you're going through a tough time and need to be connected, or maybe you're going through a good time and you just want to keep that good feeling alive. So we encourage you to think about it. Let us know. We love to hear these stories, so please comment below. And remember, share us with your friends. Don't be shy, subscribe. And
we'll see you next time.
We're going to go run. See ya.
Say